Hi, everybody. I'm Tamika, and this is The World According to Tamika. And on my last blog, I had such a good response from everyone, and I just want to thank you. You guys are amazing. I got comments and feedback, encouragement, and just things that I didn't even really expect. The haters came, but I expected them, so it's okay. So I appreciated all of your suggestions and all of your feedback, and I took it in. I tossed it around. I thought about it, and I'm going to do me on my blog. Y'all know I'm a whole fool. That's why you love me, and those of you that don't know will soon find out. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So we're gonna keep it pushing. I got some people that I need to thank, especially. I got a little notepad and everything. I'm trying to be organized this time. Um, I want to thank my neighbor, K Boogie, for bringing me these lashes that have been driving me crazy. Y'all see them? I decided to go ahead and try lashes for the first time. Because they look hot on the Kardashians. And I'm telling you that this blog would have happened a lot sooner if it wasn't for these lashes. And I've also never been so aware of my lashes. Like everywhere I look, there's lash. It's like a fan everywhere. But I love them. They're cute. I feel kind of diva. So I hope you guys like them because I did it for you. I also was inspired to step up my background a little bit. As you guys can see, there's some changes. I did that so that I would feel more comfortable. This is how I would like to see the world, pink and black. I want to thank my sister, Janae, for making me this beautiful pimp cup. I love it for obvious reasons, and it just fits in perfectly, with my everything I love. So I want to thank her for that. I don't drink any alcohol; it's just water in it, but it just makes me feel grown and sexy to hold a wine glass. Thank you. So I decided on this blog, what I would do is I would give everyone the opportunity to ask me questions about myself. And I got a good response. I put it out there on Twitter. I put it on Facebook. I put it on my page. So if you guys aren't subscribed to that, get subscribed to all of that. Know what your girl's talking about. So I'm going to go in on them. And here he goes. Tamika revealed. I lived in California since '07, so about 4 years. Yeah. I regret moving to California when I have to get on the 405 and sit in traffic. When I have to experience 9.75% taxes when I make a purchase. And I also regret moving when I have to make my annual trip to the DMV because here you have to register your car every year. But that's pretty much it. I miss my family and friends, but I wanted to live in Hollywood all of my life. So I wish that they could live here instead. Well, it's too many people here. I wish that they could replace some of the people that live here. That way I can still get to spend time with them. Prop 215 and Senate Bill 420, which legalizes the use of marijuana for medicinal purposes. And after sitting in traffic on the 405 and paying 9.75% taxes after my annual visit to the DMV, I need my medicine. I find intelligence attractive in a man. I mean, I don't have time for no dumbasses. I like ambition. That's really attractive. Somebody that knows what they want and is going for it, knows they can do it and just does it. I love that. I like a kind-hearted guy, somebody that's generous. Like if you see somebody homeless, give them a couple bucks or a sandwich or something. I like somebody that's not afraid to be silly. Don't be a suit and tie all the time. Sometimes just be jeans and a t-shirt. Let's have some fun. I've never had a sexual episode with a woman. I'm just not interested. I don't know. I don't find it attractive. Call me old fashioned, but I want a man. So yeah, there is. I think it's unattractive when men are afraid of dogs. That you're supposed to be able to protect me, and I like dogs. Like I want to have family pets, and the kids roll around with them. And if you running screaming like a little girl, that's not hot. Ain't nobody gonna call you daddy like that. I don't like men that gossip. Don't have the news before I do. Like I feel like you're supposed to get it from me. You don't already know. I don't like liars because I think that liars and cowards are pretty much the same thing. So I'm not a fan of that. I don't like when a man can't handle his liquor. Don't get drunk and be trying to lay and lean all over me or falling all over the place or throwing up and can't walk. Like, that's not hot either. I don't like guys that think that sex is like a sport. How many people you can just do it with. That's something that's special. And if you give yourself to someone, it should be, not just to get your numbers up. So his name is Idris Elba. And actually, we're married. And we have twin girls, Adrika and Tamidris. And we have a big old house with nannies, maids, 24-hour chocolate around the clock. And we're living dreams happily ever after in Fantasyland with all the rest of the fantasies. And that's not strange at all. Who's hot on TV? I'm going to say Bobby Flay. And it's something about a man that can cook that is just very, I should have added that to my attractive qualities. But if a man can cook, that's really hot to me. And I don't know, I just like delicious food. And he finally won a throwdown, so he's hot right now. Who's hot on the net? Hello, this is a video blog on the web. I'm hot on the net. Stop playing with me, boy. And am I enjoying myself? Absolutely. Say I went out with this guy and everywhere we went he kept asking the people for discounts. Like he didn't know the people. We went to the movies, he's asking the popcorn guy, hey, do you get an employee discount, can I use it? And I'm like, do you know him? He's like, no. Like, well, we're on a date, aren't you still trying to impress me? Like this is our first date and you're trying to get discounts. I just flashed forward to a future with this guy and it was just a mess. What the fuck is that? When people hate on me, I don't do anything, and I'm gonna let Evelyn tell you why. You are a non-mother factor, bitch. I couldn't resist. Oh, this question is from my cousin Tiana Swain. I call her Baby T because she a mini me. Check her out, y'all. 100,000. That's my baby. She know I love her. She just wanted y'all to know it. Do what you do. This question is from my boy Stephen Howard in Miami, Florida. We actually went to school together. We were in first grade together, so he knows how old I am, and I only have nice things to say about him. So, hi, Stephen. My favorite movie, just off the top of my head, I'm going to go ahead and say Notorious. Because anybody that knows me knows I will always love Big Papa. How would I handle a friend turned stalker? I would tell them to back the up. And if that don't work, then I have my people tell them to back the When I'm in the shower, I like to just stick my tongue out and let hot water just run down it for like 5 minutes at the end. I don't know why. I need it. I don't do that anymore because one night I went to karaoke and they had $2 shots and I got white girl wasted. I was dizzy in my dreams. I don't knock it. It's just not my thing. I like the other thing. So I was chatting with a group of people last week, and I was the token. Okay, so for all of you who don't know what that is, I was the only black person there. So we were having conversation, and we go around the room basically, saying where everyone is from, and so on and so forth. So there's this white guy there with blonde hair, blue eyes. I mean, you look up white in the dictionary, and you're going to see this Ken doll that was standing next to me. So I asked him where he's from, and he's like, South Africa. All of a sudden, I felt like he stole a part of my ethnicity. Like, I felt less Afro-American in his presence. So I'm looking at him all side-eye like, he looking at me like, So, I guess that was awkward. It's cool. It's just, that was a little bit awkward for me. In HD. That's it for the questions, y'all. I got some shout outs and then I'm out. Okay, so it's time for me to wrap it up. I got all my shout outs. First, I want to shout out everybody that pressed play. Thank you very much for joining me. And if this is a return visit, thank you very much for joining me again. I hope to see you continuously. Also, I want to shout out my daddy for harassing all his people at work and making them watch my first vlog. I hope this one made it well worth it. I also want to shout out the people that aren't on Facebook or Twitter. The family members that I have to call up and explain to you how to get to the website and what to press, and you know who you are. I want to thank you because you're here, because I know I made sure that happened. I want to shout out my buddy Stephen Howard. He showed me support. He was like one of the first people to inbox me a question. Good looking out. I want to shout out Gary Wilson for inquiring about my next blog when I wasn't even really finished this one. So good looking out. I like that. Y'all all inspired me to just bring it. So that's what I'm going to do. Believe it. I want to shout out my neighbor K Boogie for providing me with these lashes. I still got them on. I think I'm starting to get used to them. I done put a weave on my lashes. I also want to shout out, my little Twitter boo that I got right now. Gorilla Slim from West Palm Beach at GCE Entertainment. That's Gorilla Cage Entertainment, y'all. So check him out on Twitter. He got his little abs showing. I see you flexing. And he be on his grind, too. I really like that. Like, every day there's just a whole bunch of tweets. He's posting his music. He's posting his videos. He's getting it done. And that's how you do that. I want to give a shout out to Super Trainer number 1 and Super Trainer number 3 for helping me get right and stay right. So check them out. If you're in ATL, check them out at Jody's Body Beautiful. And if you live in LA, I want you to check them out at Danny Dore Fit for Life. Get your consultation. Get your sexy on. Summer coming up. I want to shout out Zim from Zim Productions. When y'all ready to shoot that video and when you're ready to lay down them tracks, that's who you need to talk to, because he be in the studio all day and night grinding. He in Philly, y'all holla at him. And I just want to say, look my no hands. Look my no hands. I'm getting this thing going. Thank y'all for coming back with me at The World According to Tamika. I love y'all all.
100,000 streams. 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 100,000 Oh shit, here I go, yeah, I'm back at it. I still stay with the pumps like an asthmatic. For them haters talking shit through the audio, but when it's time to play, watch them switch like an audible. I'm just trying to be generous, got the gun in my jeans like it was a family resemblance. Hollow tip attack the chest like a weak heart, or spread your brain on the road, call it street smart. A nigga cold motherfucker, but the slug hot, leave you out the picture like a midget.